6 straight months of falling home sales in Highlands Ranch. Hey, it's Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group. The numbers are out. We have the fresh data from November of 2023. We're looking at that compared to previous months in Highlands Ranch. We're also going to compare it to, we're going to take a look at the year-over-year comparison from November of 22. This is a table of contents view. We're only looking at a handful of metrics here. We do a deep dive every week. You can check that out in a different video. Yet, let's get into what stats are good if you are selling a home. Then we'll turn that around and we'll talk about what stats are good for you if you're buying a home. So let's just say you're selling a home independently of anything else. You're not selling to go buy another home. Maybe it's a secondary home, or you're relocating out of state. You're going into a rental. You're only selling a home. Here's some great news for you. Actually, I got 4. Number 1, new listings. New listings fell 36.4% month over month. Now, we're talking about Highlands Ranch, 100,000 people, 30,000 households. It's not a huge sample size, yet 88 homes listed in October, 118 homes listed in September, yet only 56 homes listed. And that goes for condos and townhomes. This is all housing. 56 properties listed in November of 2023. That's astounding. That marks 2 straight months, I should say, of falling new listings. Available homes naturally also fell by 23.7%. Also 2 straight months of falling available inventory. Why is that good if you are a seller? Simple, less competition. And if you are adamantly waiting till spring to sell, I would at least ask that you consider what your competition looks like now versus what your competition may look like in the spring. That's all. Spring may be the best time for you. It may not. Just don't fall into the old narrative of all houses sell in the spring and nothing sells at any other time of year ever. Okay, average price up slightly, 0.1%. Median price up more than slightly, 0.8%. That only measures what sold in each individual month, so it's not like all values rose, yet the average price is 2 straight months, so we can consider that the beginning of a trend. Okay, let's flip it around. If you're buying a home, you're not attached to a sale, you're maybe first-time buyer, or you've been in a rental, whatever the case may be, you're only buying a home. Here are the numbers that are good for you. First up, average and median days on market up about 40% month over month. That does mark 2 straight months of longer selling times. Why is that good for you if you're buying a home? Well, you have more time to make a decision and you have leverage. What else? New contracts fell by 22.7%. That's only, they rose last month, so it's kind of been going back and forth. So 1 straight month of falling contracts, unlike the Denver overall metro market, 7 straight months of falling contracts. However, listen to this, 6 straight months of closed sale decline. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, closed sales fell for the 6th straight month, 11% this month, after an 18% drop the month before. So that's great too, because that indicates that you obviously have less competition as a buyer. Median sold price to list price ratio dropped 1%. So there's now a 1% delta between the median final asking price and the median close price, indicating more sellers are willing to make a deal. All right, so there you have the month over month stats. Let's look at the year over year. Now, if you are getting your real estate news from a national outlet, you probably know they like to sell bad news. So you're not going to hear much good, but let's look at it from a completely objective level. There are some surprises in here that I found, at least. Okay, so if you are, let's stay on the buy side. If you're buying a home, there are only 2 metrics here that are in your favor year over year. New contracts down 22.7%, closed sales down 4.4%. That is November of this year compared to November of last year. All the rest of these stats, these are great news for sellers. Median and average days on market are down 7%. So the homes that sold in November of this year sold faster than the ones that sold last year. New listings down 22.2%. Available homes down 13.8%. What does that mean? Less competition. Average and median price, both up. Average price year over year up 0.6%. Median price, though, up 5.1%, which is more indicative, in my opinion, the median of where values have gone. So pretty good appreciation year over year. Sold price to list price ratio, even though it fell month over month, it rose year over year. Last year, sellers were making deals to the tune of 3% off. This year, that delta between asking price and selling price, only 1%. So, what does this all mean? I just want to make it perfectly clear that there are advantages in any market conditions, advantages for either side, selling a home, buying a home. And I'm not saying now is the time for everyone, yet I am saying that don't fall into the old narrative of I have to wait till spring to make a move, because there are tactical advantages to being either one or both, a buyer and a seller right now. Side note, if you are doing both, selling a home and buying a home, market conditions really shouldn't matter. Besides, is the home going to be affordable for you? Does the move make sense? Anyways, I'm not going to go down that tangent yet. If you want to take a look at a scenario that makes sense for, or take a look at some scenarios, figure out what makes the most sense for you, happy to deep dive into it. I'd be honored to serve you no matter what time of year it is, winter, spring, fall, summer. Doesn't matter to me. All I'm saying is some people are, there's going to be people missing the boat of this winter market. Put it that way, plain and simple. Hey, Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Ready Group. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one.